Okay, the first thing I want to touch on is what I call the tuning principle. And it's based upon the assumption of tuning the guitar from the 5th fret. For example, tuning the A string from the 5th fret on the E string. Well, the reason it's the 5th fret is it's 5 half steps or 5 frets up from the open A. So what that means is, okay, if you go to B, you go down 5 frets, you're at another B. And the reason that is important is because once you understand that, and you also understand that it applies over the entire neck, it opens up doors for you. Just using the A minor scale, just say the standard A minor scale. Well, you can find all those notes 5 frets up. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. So it applies all over the neck, and once you find it here, this A, well, 5 more, there's that A, 5 more, that's that A. So it's continuous and it repeats itself. And again, that helps you. That's one of the keys to being able to understand the entirety of the neck, where you're at all times, wherever you're at. It's one of the keys of being able to play leads all over the neck. It's not the only key, but it's one of the main keys. The other principle that ties into this is what I call the octave principle. And basically the way it works, every 12 notes it repeats the same note but an octave higher. And because your tuning is set up as such on a standard tuning that you go up 5 frets on the say the E string tunes the A string. Well, that automatically means if you go straight up, you're 5 notes higher than you were here. So if you go twice, then you're 10 notes up. So 5, 10, 12, because you're up 2 notes from here. So you're 12 notes up, that's another octave higher. And then it applies if you're going 12 notes straight up the neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or you could go 5, straight up 5, and up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now that's significant because when you tie it into the tuning principle, not only can you make chords, there's a C chord there, but you can also make a C chord here, an octave higher, and then using the tuning principle again, you can go there. So it's a huge key in understanding the entirety of the neck and how you can maneuver around on the neck, and it applies rhythmically with chords. For example, you could play an A here, or an A here, a G here, a G here, or using the tuning principle, you can go up 5, G there, and say D, D, octave principle. So it opens everything up. it does it. You can use that principle with leads as well. For example, then you change that over to the tuning principle. And again, conversely, you can use the octave principle backwards too, rather than going from this note to this note. Well, you know, if you can go there, you can go down and do the same thing. And again, using the octave principle, stretching it 12 up. So, you know, it opens everything up, and you can use this with regular blues scales. You can use it with arpeggios. It works with arpeggios, chords, scales, the whole bit. So really try to get that, grasp that concept in your mind. The tuning principle, as well as the octave principle, and there is a variation to the tuning principle because the difference between the G and the B string, which is it's different than the rest of the strings' relationships to each other. But we'll cover that a little bit later.